No one arrives empty. Birth is not a blank beginning. It is an entrance already weighted with history. Before choice, before story, before language, something had already organized your body. Ancestry does not wait for permission. It arrives as readiness. And so here are 8 things you were carrying the day you were born. 1. Borrowed strength. You entered with resilience that was not self-made. It was shaped by people who had to endure more than they could soften. 2. Inherited fear. Some vigilance existed before your first experience of threat. The body learned caution long before you learned context. 3. Learned endurance. Your capacity to persist was pre-installed. But so was the tendency to stay longer than necessary. For a nervous rhythm, your pace, sensitivity, and regulation arrived patterned. The body already knew how fast or slow life should feel. 5. Unspoken expectations. You entered carrying silent hopes placed on you without consent. Ancestry often hands down roles before identity forms. 6. Emotional permissions. Some feelings were already safer than others. Your range was shaped by what once kept the line intact. 7. A survival posture. Even your baseline tension had a story. The body learned how to hold itself before you learned how to stand. 8. Belonging instincts. You arrived knowing how not to be cast out. Connection strategies were already written into your nervous system. And so we realize, birth is not the start of inheritance. It is the continuation of it. What arrives first is not personality, but preparation. And preparation is not destiny. So we ask ourselves, what feels older than my choices? What reactions existed before memory? What patterns feel pre-installed rather than learned? What softens when I stop personalizing everything? You were never born empty. You were born prepared. Not all preparation is still needed. And you are the quiet knowing that decides what you keep.